Keep walking.
This is a terrible time for pride. Get on the.
Do you want me to just give you a little bit of a kick? I might throw up on the back of your car. That's okay.
Is it giving you a bit of a high? Just curious. And the climb was not established.
Come on, let's go.
Okay. So you're carrying Jessica on your back.
Is there still a monkey out here? 28.
28. It is still following you. A little ways back, it was thinking from upper branch, upper branch.
Wait, no, I have a good idea.
All right.
I am going to. I don't know if I can do this. Can I try to use my Rod of the Solitary Scout and record the monkey hooting?
If you'd like to. Sure. Does that have the capability to it?
Well, you
No.
play. Well, let's see. You implant a message with an object in range. Choose an object that you can see and is being worn by another creature. Oh, I have to speak the message. Or just speak the message. What do you think?
So I need you to leave a message somewhere behind you. Not so much in the realm of like copying the monkey's sound, but you can try and listen to it and learn it for yourself and try and replicate it.
I'm going to try to replicate the monkey sound and leave it on a tree.
Okay, make a performance check.
Okay.
All right, Chester.
10. Guys, no, I said it too late.
So about every 5 to 8 minutes or so, you hear behind you that, like very loudly, and it's like rocking you, like this point of unease, like, oh. You go ahead and attempt to do that into the rod. How does that sound?
Well, it would be in the rod. I'm going to try to fit it on the tree.
Okay, how does it sound when you put it on the tree? For a 10.
Come on.
That's about a 10. Yeah, okay.
It's a baby one.
Not convincing, but adorable.
There you go. So,
Just trying to track the monkeys to that tree.
okay.
Leave us alone. I'm gonna play. And it can be 25 words or less and delivered as long as 10 minutes. So I'm gonna make it happen every every couple minutes.
Okay. A recurring
Yeah.
monkey hoot.
Yeah.
In quotes. Got it. Okay, cool. It's placed on the tree. As you continue onward. Yeah, the monkey continues on. Now,
And we hear that in the distance every.
yep.
It's just like a rainforest cafe now.
You do begin to notice what look to be long fallen structures, or at least the very faint outline of pillars, fallen bits of stone, things that are even more ancient than the Wild Mother statue you encountered before, themselves fallen and heavily overgrown and taken back by the jungle itself. And judging by the Overwatch visual that you had of the jungle as you flew into it, you get the sense you're getting close to the center, if not the center north part of the jungle.
The iconography, things carved, things that look like suns or eyeballs.
Any language here?
I will say no language with proximity, but you can continue to search and follow some of these elements of the stone towards what you hope to be a destination or a centralized gathering of these ruin-like structures. Okay. I'd like somebody to make a survival check a survival or perception to guide the group.
Perception, if you like.
Perception. Okay.
Mine's pretty. I'll have perception.
I'll
Mine's
guide you.
words on. 23.
Yeah.
23. Pretty vision good. Okay.
15 plus 15.
25.
Great. That's awesome. Pushing onward, two things catch your attention. One, You follow what looks to be a pattern of small plinths or like crumbled stone pillars. They seem to have a pattern of creation that they grow higher and higher each one you find. Some have been overturned, some have been retaken, but their height increases. And with the increased height, you get the sense that it's almost like a signal towards a location. That's the first thing you notice. The second thing you notice is the distant westward sound of the crushing of vegetation and roots rhythmically. And you see just barely beyond the furthest horizon of your visual perspective before it's lost into the sea of trunks and trees, a bit of canopy brush kind of far to the west.
I'm pointing in one direction and they share the same direction.
These plinths are heading in a northwestern direction, and this is to the immediate west.
And is it to our west? Is it moving in a northwestern direction?
You're uncertain. You just hear the sound coming from that direction, and you see something move that far.
Unless there's another really unfortunately large creature in the jungle, that seems like our quarry over there. Now, the giant does not have Hood and Crystal. The mage did. Mages do mage shit. You know. We can try to intercept. Or we can try to get to the location first and lay it out or shadow away.
First step, don't panic. Second step, find shelter for the night. Third step, find a body of water. Follow the civilization. Fifth,
Don't know if that applies. That's excellent stuff, though. Those kids are going to be in good hands.
I can make a tent out of just a few objects.
Like, is a tent one of those objects?
Yes.
Yeah, I have.
I need a tent.
I feel like it's all coming back to me. I mean, slowly it's all coming back to me.
Right. What about a murder of a giant? Giant's murder. I haven't gotten to that chapter. Okay.
They don't know that we're here yet. We could try and move ahead. We've made up some ground.
I would be for arching around, trying to get ahead, letting those of us who are good at getting the jump on people, get the jump on people.
Ambush.
And if we fail to ambush them, we're going to meet them head on regardless.
Yes.
So it's going away from us right now?
I can't tell.
We got plinths going in a direction, and vaguely it feels like giant is going.
I can.
You get the sense, based on the direction, that there might be a convergence of these two paths at some point.
So maybe
It's all
we'll
of the
just
splits
run,
as fast as we can.
yeah, run up ahead.
Okay.
All right, some of us run up ahead.
Who's traveling stealthily? Who's moving quickly? The two are two different paths, especially through a jungle. Are you going for speed, or are you going for a lack of awareness on their part?
It's even go fast.
We would have to deal with the monkey.
That's true, we go fast, because the monkey's in his way.
Yeah.
Same go fast.
We're
Running
going
around,
fast,
yeah.
fast.
All of us?
Yeah.
That's good. Okay.
Get there before it.
Yeah,
So I'm fast without trace?
I mean, I do,
We're doing fast, we're not doing
but we don't need
stealth.
it if we're going
This is non-stealth. This is just rushing forward.
I'm going to,
Should we,
I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration on this one.
should we kill the monkey?
I could turn the monkey into a butterfly.
Polymorph?
It seems intense, but sure. It would get us that high if we. That's slow. I don't know if we can get the pace of a giant.
Turn a giant into a butterfly?
Maybe.
I could try to do that too.
No, it's not our speed.
Let's go.
Yep.
Move.
Okay. As you all begin to pick up pace, leaping over bits of stone, rushing between trees, hanging roots and vines, you push past. Continue to go. Who's leading the charge, by the way? Who's at the front of this line?
Survival check? I'll do it again. I'll guide myself and try to do it.
Okay, we'll make some apples.
Okay. What's that? 16 plus 5. 21.
21. Avoiding what looks to be any sketchy clusters of unfamiliar flora that exists in this path, you guide the rest of the group around these stone flints, eventually cresting up to a bit of what looks like a rising hill and heavy roots where there is a circle of trees that seems to almost like block the path, like a wall that has been intentionally grown. As you clamber up the side and climb, you find one kind of V gap between these heavily pushed trees, and as you look through, there is a minute clue. The canopy curls back up to kind of consume it with a few broken bits of it, what would be probably shafts of sunlight piercing through, if not for the clouds above and the rain that falls within. But here you can see a green clearing of vines and ferns and all manner of jungle bush and compost along the ground, and what looks to be a temple of some kind. A gray, yellowish, almost sandstone coloration temple that looks like it has mostly fallen into itself. Looks like larger pillars at the corner that have crumbled inward. You can see what looks to be partial step-like formations on it that have themselves fallen in and been kind of overgrown. A series of heavy, what looks to be different types of trees have taken root and grown out of the broken stone. But it appears to be a central structure, quite large in comparison to anything else you've come across at this point.
This is where we stage your ambush.
Keeping your ear still perked forward, you can still hear the occasional crunching sound and distant footfall, not terribly far from where you are.
How high up is the canopy? Like, do I see any type of easy enough boughs to jump on?
The canopy, since it kind of curves around to meet at the top, there's kind of almost a dome, vacant space surrounding this temple before the canopy meets. So there are areas you can climb. It's probably about 40, 45 feet up.
Jester can borrow the axe. Yeah, unarmored movement, start to like climb up the tree. I just want to start hacking away and see if I can make more light pockets.
Okay.
It's on the top of the canopy.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an acrobatics check or athletics check, your choice, and how you wish to climb up the tree.
No.
Natural one again.
So, you rush around and begin running up the side of one of the curved trees that's almost being pulled inward. You now see on the backside as you begin to climb up that they are kind of leaning inward to create this canopy that hides where this temple's location is, and naturally pulled inward. And as you're running along the tree, axe outward, looking for a position to go, you hear this horrible, a crack sound of wood. And as you look down, you see the one of the trees here seems to have died long ago and has been held up by the others that kind of pinch and surround it. Unfortunately, this is the tree that you chose to be the load-bearing one. And as it cracks and steps beneath your feet, the top of this tree falls with you on it. The good news is it does open a bit of the canopy here, but you also plummet 50 feet to the ground.
Slow fall.
But you do have slow fall, and you ride this tree down, and right before it impacts the ground, you push off. That kind of counteracts some of the inertia of you fall. Inertia is momentum. Momentum as you fall, and reduce the amount of damage you would have taken by enough to do some dope monk shit and take no damage.
Yeah.
But a loud, heavy crack as part of this dead tree.
Fuck. Hide.
Is there a clearance between the jungle and the temple, or is it overgrown all the way up to the temple?
I mean, the floor itself is overgrown heavily. It's difficult terrain to run across, but there is a clearance of about 35, 40 feet from the edge of the tree line to the base of where the stone temple begins. The temple itself is probably about, though losing a lot of it has fallen, rises about 25 or so feet from the base of the ground and is about 80 or so feet from across from side to side.
Is there an obvious door or entrance or something that looks like an entryway?
Make perception check.
Oh my God. Vex.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
too many campaigns. Been doing this for too long. I hide.
Okay, stealth check.
Is this is the temple fort?
Think so?
Okay, I'll run and help as well.
Okay.
Would it help? I can send like an unseen servant out there to make noise. Would that help, or should we just leave it? Okay, I'll leave it.
I can do a big spell if we see them. I just
Check this out.
don't know if this is a temple.
Seems like a temple.
Regardless, clear entryway.
Okay, so 19. You do not, from where you're standing, here's the feeling, you do not see a clear entry. What you do see is, amongst the various fallen pillars, the remaining bits of the stairs at certain areas that are still invisible seem to climb up to the larger, like 25, 30 foot up part of the platform. You do not see any other entryways or openings.
Yes, I need you to climb to the top. See if there's an entryway up the top.
I was just gonna hide. I'm scared. Okay, I take a swig of booze and I start climbing up.
Yeah, okay. So stealth checks around, you got a 15, 18. 9, okay.
22.
22. 18. Great. What are you hitting this one?
No.
Okay.
Yes, no, I'm 18.
Okay. As you all kind of hide amongst the back bush, you go ahead and start running.
So I'm gonna scramble up.
As you scramble up there, you can see the up more close. The ruins are quite dilapidated. There's, in essence, they've been aggressively reclaimed by the wild, magical nature of the surrounding jungle, almost like it's been willed to be swallowed and forgotten. These trees around it, probably once cut free, and it's an open path above this ruin, the jungle itself bending to try and enclose it back in. You can see, while the temple spires litter the grounds, as you begin to head up these broken stairs, you can see scattered reliefs of like the sun with like the rays around it along different parts of the ground platform near its apex.
The note said suns are bad, so I'm not gonna let you look at those. I'm gonna just keep scrambling up looking for an entrance.
Okay. There are steps with the sun.
Oh, I don't have to like climb. I can just walk.
You just walk through there if you want to. All right, so you avoid the suns, and above the top of it, you can see there's the two fallen trees that appear to have like grown out of it and kind of fell and wrapped over part of it. You can see gaps between the overlapping chunks that show a broken opening along the stone platform at the top. While a lot of it has fallen inward, you can see it looks like a crumbled rubble and ruin, almost like it was just a piece of stone that has kind of fallen into itself. But when you get to where these two trees are overlapping, you can see there's a gap, about a 3-foot gap between them at its widest, like 2.5 feet. And there within, you can see there is a deeper path below.
I will message forward. There's an entrance at the top. It's very small, but we can get in. Reply to this message.
Find out here, or fatal funnel. Everybody to the top.
Alright.
You all go running, scattering from the tree edge to where the temple is. So at this point, you hear the crashing sound of one of the nearby trees on the southern ring of this interior comes falling with it. And as it hits the ground, you can see its boughs shake. There's some dust and waters and then scattered to the ground. And there you see now, like pushing through arms, pulling itself out from the hole left in this ring-like canopy cage around this temple ruin. The storm giant pushing through. And that's where we go ahead and stop this episode. Pick up there for part 2.
Part 2?
Yeah.
What is this bullshit? I have to put on this hat again?
I mean,
Match that makeup, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta match makeup. We gotta put on the.
Yeah, she's good.
Little swirly.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, that's swirly
What
bit.
was I saying? Yeah, that's
That's really hard to do. I did it myself today. Take us home, Matt.
Indeed. Well, we are off next Thursday for Thanksgiving, but please join us the following Thursday, December 1st, for the exciting conclusion of our Mighty Nine reunion. But until then, enjoy for those who celebrate Happy Thanksgiving, whatever that means to you. Thank you for joining us for this. Excited for the next bit. We love you very much, and it's a Thursday. Good night.
And that concludes this episode of Critical Role. If you liked what you heard, please leave a rating and review wherever you stream the Critical Role Podcast Network. Your experiences and opinions might just motivate someone new to join the adventure. We've got lots of stories to share, so please be sure to check in next week. We'll see you next time.
Hello, bees. This is Laura Bailey here to welcome you to the Critical Role podcast. If you'd like to tune into the show as it airs, you can watch Critical Role Thursdays at 7 p.m. Pacific on twitch.tv/criticalrole and youtube.com/criticalrole. Our lovely Twitch subscribers can view the episode on demand right away, or you can find it on YouTube Mondays at 12 p.m. And of course, for all you fantastic podcast listeners, Critical Role episodes hit feeds on Thursday mornings, a week after the episode first airs. With all that said, let's get into another episode of Critical Role.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Critical Role. I'm Professor Hayes, and we're to sit around and play Dungeons and Dragons. This is the second part of our Mighty Nine Reunion two-shot, and I'm very curious as to what the fuck happened at this table. I have a feeling it has something to do with the first of our sponsors tonight, which is D&D Beyond. And as usual, we want to send some love to D&D Beyond. The free digital toolset that makes D&D super easy to play, from building characters to creating attacking encounters and battles. For more D&D Beyond, Sam, please tell me what you're wearing.
Girl, in honor of Dragonlance coming out soon, I'm Dragonlance Babs from the hit and very contemporary boy band NSYNC. And Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen is tearing up my cart. There's options to play as a Knight of Solamnia, run Edge of your Seat Dragon encounters, and for you Exandria fans, plenty of moon stuff. So many incredible stories to roll your 20-sided die.
But is everybody in the band then? Is that what this is?
No, I'm Dragonlance Armstrong, disgraced bicycle champion, here to peddle how Dragonlance is bringing epic warfare to your table with warriors of Kryn. I grew up on Dragon. Strategy war game that ties into your Dragonlance campaign, available in December. It's a real tour de force. France? Tour de farce?
Okay, so you're all different lances.
Yeah, like I'm Dragon Lance Hendrickson.
Oh boy.
Like, from Aliens.
Yeah.
According to IMDb, it was working on Critical Millennium.
I'm Dragonlance Johnson, center fielder for the 1987 Century. But there aren't very many Lances, man. I always like the Cardinals.
I mean, I found it pretty easy. Where did he get Lance Burton? He was a Vegas magician in the early 2000s, so duh. I had Wikipedia. So it's a hard one. I am Dragon Walter Lamb. Creator of Woody Woodpecker.
What?
Yeah, next time could you give us more than like a day to brush up to the
How about you, Taliesin?
Yeah, I'm drawing.
Cartoonist.
I'm drawing.
What about you, Taliesin? Which Lance are you?
I'm not playing. Marisha took Dragonlance Henderson, and she wouldn't give it back.
I said I was sorry.
You don't even know who he is.
I don't.
journey into Crit, the Dragonlance digital plus physical bundle at dndbeyond.link/CR Dragonlance. Matt, guys must have spent a little more time going back to
We all just get an inspiration.
I think I lost it. Our next month is Skillshare. This episode is sponsored by Everett Skillshare, an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creative and curious people that want to learn new skills. As a special offer for our audience, the first 1,000 viewers to join Skillshare by following the link skl.sh/hero082221. I'm sure you got that in your brain. We'll get a 1-month free trial. Skillshare offers classes designed for real life and all circumstances that come with it, including photography, illustration, graphic design, creative writing, DVDCR repair, and music. Your day-to-day filled with tasks and endless to-do lists. Prioritize your self-care needs using Skillshare. Go check out Skillshare for yourself now, and thanks to them so much for supporting the show. Now, to try and
This one's a normal. This one's a normal. Our third sponsor is third in the list for tonight for First in Our Hearts. This episode is also sponsored by our old friends at Backblaze, making backing up and accessing your digital data astonishingly easy with unlimited computer backups for Macs and PCs. Now through the end of the year, get 25% off by entering discount code Critical Role at checkout. Back up all your docs, photos, videos, social media content projects, and anything else for just $7 a month. You can even access your backup files on the web and on the go with your iOS and Android apps. I'm halfway through. If you ever need anything to come back to you, you can even get a hard drive with all your data shipped to your door. Backblaze has helped recover 55 billion files or more for their customers. Give it some of those little billion files. Yeah, a little bit. It backs up fast, which is why they're recommended by New York Times, Macworld Times, Tom's Guide, more. You can get a 15-day no-risk free trial right now at backblaze.com/critical role. Thanks, Backblaze. We love you, yeah. Thanks.
it is.
Make it on your hands.
It's pronounced good. I think that. All right, dragons, bring it together. I think that concludes our announcements. So, with that, let's go ahead and jump in.
The adventure begins. We will always beside you. Your dirty best friends. And the DM to guide you. And the guys from the flames for the battles ahead. Please beware, 'cause you're about to be dead. The unfit can fire. The affection from coming. They don't feel it from there. There's a monster coming. If the sun is waiting, I said, don't think twice. In your hands, take a chance, roll the dice. You answer the call to get deep in your soul. Turn to the heart, you turn.
And welcome. So last we left off, 99 months
moments after their excursion to Caboza and scattered before the winds to enjoy their journeys less intruded upon by the challenges and dangers of the road. I discovered from the ship that Lord Jester and Kingsley Warpan was settled by powerful followers of the Keller hellbent on finalizing the nearly unleashed upon destroying your ship and possibly about to destroy your companion. You handed over the final door of the key, the Ration and then the rest. Then gathering the remnants of your crew, now lost at sea in the midst of a great storm, found the way to your home in Alchem. The rest of your troop, 99, began to gather, and we all found each other, began to call the attack, and where this storm giant, this mage worshiper entity of Ukatoa, and a number of the Scion followers are out, seemingly northward past the waters of the Najri coast, towards a familiar jungle with one similar vision of the third temple. You head that direction. On pushing through this jungle, discovering this mystery information, finding a monkey that seems to hate you, and eventually coming to the outskirts, of this, you might see 9. That's 17 plus 1. To the road surrounding the remaining overgrown remnants of Stone Temple. And here, right as you begin to stealth amongst the bushes, and Beth goes to check, finding one attack above the very apex of the pillars, peering through the undergrowth. The storm giant is burst through, putting us right there.
Got that age on
Oh, God.
Big moon of the maestros. And with that bonus thing.
This combat is brought to you by WizKids Minis. Book your own collection of fantastic Critical Role Minis by WizKids, available at WizKids.io/CR Minis. Or most of these stores.
Sorry, I'm sort of pouring out.
Like, look, I realize that there might be more games after this, but I feel like we can
Well, we can say about 5. 25 or 20? 25.
Roll. Kingsley Bevo. What's your initiative? What did you do? Did you roll natural 20? What's your initiative? Who are you?
Well, maybe you should take a second and find out.
Oh, it's up.
Things we don't forward.
You ordered. Okay. Dorian's 15. 15 to 10.
Oh, I forgot. I add things to initiative. I'm 18.
Oh, wow.
What's your dexterity?
It's very high. It's 20 for you.
Okay.
So it's,
So it's sorry. I was not adding initiative because Protect Grass has a plus 0 and this one has more.
this one.
Yeah.
And then
Yasha.
Yasha. Okay.
Okay.
Jester got 11.
Just you got 11. Okay, I've got 7, which is so much less stressful than the 4.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Alright. Well, that indicates as this giant barreling through a massive